Hey, everybody. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Beatrice. We're just going to wait for people to start joining us. Can't close that door. Should close it. No. Oh, she lost track of time. Oh, but you made it. Hey, Mom. All right. We got people joining. Give people time to come over. I know they're sharing, but let me share too. Let's see. Okay. Trying to see if I can go on and get the link, but I don't think I can get it from here. Oh my gosh, you were opening up the pool today? Hi everybody. Hey Tony. Oh, all the way from Houston. Hey Jill. Oh, I'm glad you can make it to one. This is my first one for today as well. Oh, hey Arlene. Nice to see you. Yeah, ours looked like a swamp too when we got the guy to work on it because yeah, I couldn't do it. I didn't know what was coming out of it. Like a Loch Ness monster or something. It's amazing how much algae grows in there. Okay. Well, welcome, Tony. Welcome to my live. I've only been doing a few lives here. I started doing them for my little scrapbook store. So definitely welcome. And if you have any questions, just, put them up there. And if I can't get to it, hopefully some of our friends from the scrapbook store will be able to. All right. So I don't know how many of you know this, but it's International Scrapbooking Day, I believe. Hey, Tanya. And so we're doing our crop for the entire weekend to celebrate the National Scrapbooking Day. Hey, Jessica. And part of it is we got, what is it, like 20 challenges? I have them all here. I should have looked at everything. Bear with me, you guys, because let me tell you, of course, when I have a live, I wind up having customers late. So I literally got home, I think it was like 7:15, 7:20. So we're hopping on in. Okay, so the great thing about my little scrapbook store, they have a PDF file that you can print out to follow along with all the challenges, okay? The one that we're getting ready to do right now is challenge number 6. Oh, I rather had been scrapping with all of you guys instead of being at work, but it went by fast. We just had to stay late, which had me worried, but I was trying not to panic. Okay, so my challenge is Let's Get Messy, and we're going to play with mixed media supplies. You can use anything from distressed crayons to paste, sprays, anything as a combination, which is what makes it mixed media. Okay. So we're gonna play with a little bit of Vicky Booten. I'm sure everybody has been seeing a lot of this around the color study. I can't wait to get into it. Oh, hey Heather, how are you doing? Thank you guys for joining. Okay, so for our mixed media, I'm gonna be using the texture paste from her color study selection or collection. Okay. I didn't even realize that she had the texture paste and was able to grab some from Michelle. Any links, I wasn't able to put the links in early enough. So after this live, I will go back and all the stuff that I used, I will add links to it in the more section. Okay. And then that way you guys can get to my little scrapbook store. Michelle is really great. And if you guys can support the private business owners like Michelle, definitely do it because she is such a sweetheart. Hey Tisa, how you doing? Okay, so we're going to be using this. And the great thing about the kit is that it comes with a palette knife, and then you get these 6 colors, which let me, I guess I should have opened it beforehand. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, I can rip it open. All right. How were your guys' day? Did you guys get a lot of scrapping done today? I know I was jealous. I tried to watch some at my lunchtime, but things didn't work out as planned. Okay. So here are the texture paste. And for the page that I'm going to do today, which is going to be using this photo here, I'm going to use the blue texture paste. Okay, so we're definitely going to leave that out to use. And this is the blueberry sour. Oh, that's so cute. And then you also get watermelon sour. I spy a theme. I know, right, Heather? These are so bright. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I think we're lucky to have you, actually, that you've been so kind to allow us to be a part of this wonderful group that you created. This one is kiwi sour. It's probably hard to see. Ooh, yeah, it's not going to focus. It's okay. I wonder what this one is. She's calling this one peach sour. Looks like orange to me. But I wonder if it dries back and so it has more of a peachy tone. That would be interesting. This one is lemon sour. And then this one is grape sour. So this is going to be fun. Let's open up one since we're going to open up this. Oh my goodness. You guys, do you see all that creamy goodness right there? You see that? And it's actually, it doesn't really look all that textured. It looks very smooth. But I guess we'll see when we go and we start to spread it out. I got a little bit on my hand. Yeah, it doesn't feel gritty or anything. It'll be interesting to see how this medium works. And might as well use the palette knife because it's all right there. Now, let me give you a little bit of tips, okay? Oh, I'm tempting you, Heather. Come on to the dark side. Okay, she's going to be featuring the texture paste. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, definitely go over to Vicky Booten's channel on YouTube if you don't have Facebook, because she's pretty brilliant with her products. She does a lot of cool stuff with it that it blows my mind when I'm watching her. Okay, so we're going to use this texture paste. Let me see if I can get this in quickly. If not, we'll just toss it. Oh, some fell out. They get to stay. Moving on, we'll get these out. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using for today's project. I'm thinking I'm also going to be using her circle. I think I want this one, the circle stencil. This is part of the color study collection as well. I know, I can't wait either, Tisa. And you know, we're going to have to kind of wing it because I didn't get a chance to spray this first. But I'm going to hopefully try and do it with a really steady hand and hopefully not squeeze too much so that it seeps under. We'll see how it goes. But I like that pattern. Yeah. Oh, I should show you guys too. Where did I put it? Because I was trying to get everything out of the way. Okay. So this is the sketch that I got from Pinterest that we're going to be using. Instead of it being horizontal, I'm going to actually wind up cutting the photo in a square. Yeah, that one's one of my favorites. I've been dying to see this one. I used her other one. Remember in the other live? I think it was I used this one. Stunning. Very cool. Love that. But I wanted to try the other ones, give them some love. I saw Tisa use this one. If you guys subscribe to her channel, she wound up using this one with the paper glaze from Picket Fence with the enhancer in it, which you can also get from my little scrapbook store. So check her out. But she used it with this, and it looks more like it was fluffy and it was more muted color. It was really cool. Like it made you want to eat it because it looked just so moussey. Is that the word? You guys help me out. Was it moussey? Is that the word we're looking for? But yeah. So I was torn between this one. This one is a good one. I might do it on a video later, but I'm digging this one today. And wit. Thank you, Beatrice. Wit. That is the word I'm looking for. Okay. And like I said, so instead of it being horizontal, I'm just going to make it more of a square. Okay. And then you can see there's a few tags. There might even be a couple of what is that called? Like the file folder taggy look. We're going to look through the ephemera for some of that. And then we'll make our own little cluster and maybe put something underneath where the photo is. Okay. So I'm going to use some of her foundations paper, which I didn't get a chance to put the gesso on. So we're just going to grab, I think I got some white gesso. I know it's kind of redundant, but that's what I got on my desk at the moment. So we're going to grab some white gesso just to kind of protect the surface area. Even though it's a thicker paper, I want some color that I'm going to put down to move. Mousse. It was a matte finish. Okay. Okay. And then what was the other stuff? I'm sorry, you guys. I might have missed some stuff. Okay. All right. I think they're putting up some links for me. Thank you guys for that. And yeah, this is my first time using the foundation paper, Jessica. Have you had good success with it? Sorry for the wire. We're going to start to play. Let me take this piece off. I don't know why. I just can't have that on there. I took it off with it, and I was thinking, why didn't I just take that off? Okay. And I'm weird. I'm going to... It had the perforated edge. I don't like it. So I'm just going to sand it just a little bit so it takes some of that away. Works great. You don't gesso? Okay. Yeah. I know she showed... I think Vicky used it the other day using her own gessos, and I just want to do it only because of I want to do a little smushing technique as well. So we're gonna play. We're gonna play, at least in the area where I want to do the smushing, because I think what I'm gonna do, based off of our sketch here, the photo is up a little bit higher, and then they have the title like small titles. We may change that because I think I want to use the stickers for the word selfie. So I may put the selfie like right underneath where I put the photo. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this down real quick. Arlene, yeah. I mean, I heard good things about it, and from what I'm feeling, it reminds me of the marshmallow. Do you guys ever use the 12 by 12 basil marshmallow paper? Because that's usually my go-to, and I found out about that from Missy Whidden. I don't know if any of you have heard of her, but she's pretty brilliant as well. Okay, so I'm kind of going to make this, it's a little shy of 4 inches wide, so I'm going to make this a little shy of 4 inches long, so it makes a perfect square. Okay. Okay, and then with doing that, I'm going to put that over to the side so I can kind of see it. We're going to put, I think I'm going to put it right there. That gives me enough room to do my building up. Yeah, I love marshmallow too. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, let's look. I have the book right here because I didn't even pay attention to it. Let's see. Yeah, you're right, B. It is. It's 140 pound, 12 by 12. And it says it's for, mixed media and they call it Foundations Mixed Media Art Paper. Hmm. Okay, so that makes it even thicker. That's good. I think though, if you're a person who worries about your paper warping, this still has the potential to warp. Okay, just keep that in mind. Only because when you're putting anything wet on paper, it may buckle a little bit. But don't worry about it, because a lot of times when you're putting it right back into your um 12 by 12 albums and stuff like that, it'll straighten back up. It'll flatten. So I don't worry about it because I barely have albums. I keep mine in like a stack. Okay. So let's move this out of the way. So I know that I want to do some of the circles over here along the side. I'm going to put a few papers behind it and my selfie probably over here, leaving me a little space for, yeah, what's the word? Journaling if I decide to journal, which I'm going to admit I don't journal a whole lot. Try not to overheat it. Okay, that's good. Now, that's going to be a hard part too because I'm about to use some wet stuff and I am going to have to heat dry it quick so that way we can move forward. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I wonder if I have a good blue. I think I do. Is this? No, not the right blue. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I'm looking at my Catherine Pooler inks real quick because I just wanted to do a little bit of smooshing. That's my grape. Okay. So are you guys crafting too? Or are you guys done for the day and just relaxing? Did anybody else complete any of the projects or the challenges that we have? Because I think there's over 20. Well, 20 is I did it all. I wish I could do them all. Oh yeah, there is the crop. Okay. That's at 10? No. That's at 10 on the Facebook group, right? The crop, the online. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to find the color I want, so we're going to move on. Because I think this might be a little bit too light blue or tealy. I don't want tealy. I want more blue. And I don't have my other inks by me. Okay. I'm giving up. Well, we'll do cummerbund. That's more on the blue that I want. And it's a light blue. We'll try this one. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Okay. You know what? Jessica, I'm going to try your way. I'm not going to use the gesso. Forget it. What we're going to do now is just grab some packaging. Oh, did you guys see these? Michelle had these in the shop. I got two because I couldn't help myself. I mean, these are like resin, right? Yeah, resin heart stickers. Look at them. They're so cute. All that glitter. I was like, oh, please. I need two of those. Okay. Here we go, y'all. And you can just smush it on. I added water, and then you just move your plastic around. and get it to move how you want. And then you can let it dry and it'll create, different textures and stuff. Now, the one thing, this one's a little bit lighter too. I wonder if this will add a different blue. We're going to try a little speckled egg too, because we can. Let me grab. Now, I'm going to be honest, okay. When you guys first started doing like the packaging technique, did you find it hard? It was like, I don't know. I felt like it should have more, not precision, because I'm not a precision person at all, but I don't know. Ooh, that's a different kind of blue. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's ink it up and see what it does. Ooh, it's a little bit of gray, like a gray blue, but we'll put it right here just in case, because my picture is going to go over it, even if I don't like it. And if you do something and you don't like it, it's okay, because you can always go back over top of it. You know what I mean? You can take your napkins and dab some of it up. It's going to be light. I'm not wanting it to be too dark because I'm getting ready to come over top in certain areas with the stencil work. You know what I mean? So, oh my God, me and my piles. Okay. Yeah, me too, Jessica. Like at first when I was trying it, I was like, oh, okay. It's okay. If there's little splatters down here, it'll be all right. At first, when I was trying it, like not when I was trying it, when I was watching others do it, I was like, oh, this will be a piece of cake. It can be, whatever it wants to be. And then as I was doing it, I was like, okay, this is a hot mess. Like, I don't know how they're getting any of that control with that. So, all right. Now, even though that's still a little wet, it'll be okay. We're going to go ahead and start layering our texture paste. Okay. I know it's a little bit lighter of a blue, but that's okay. As long as I stay in the blue families, because I know there are some light blue colors, even in the ephemera pieces. So we're building up. Okay. And I know this is what everyone is waiting for, because this is what I want to see too. The bright colors. Oh yeah, if you really hate it, you can always gesso over it and start over. Grab another piece of paper, start over it. We all have plenty, right? I mean, this is like gorgeous. Okay, so the key is going to be not to be heavy-handed. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm concentrating. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Okay. What? Aw, Livy, thank you for joining. Oh my goodness. Can we discuss? Okay. That is fun right there. And I think what I'm going to do actually, because I like that side, I'm going to have some papers underneath of it. So that's looking good. I think I'm going to put a little bit actually down here in the corner. Just a little bit. So that way I can build up maybe a little cluster down here. And you just want to spread it on just like icing. I mean, when people say that, it literally feels like that. And then as you bring up any extra, if there's some on your palette, you can just scrape it into. Sure. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is cute. That would be a good background for a Disney. Yeah, I like that. It would be really good with like I don't know if they have, yeah, they do have black texture paste. That would be really pretty. Or even the red. If you have anything red and then it would be red and white or it could be a lot of fun. So what do you guys think? Isn't that cute? Okay. So we've got a little bit of color behind it. We have the textured paste. And then what do you think? Maybe a little bit over in here? I'm thinking maybe, ooh, yep. Now we're going to. Because I just put some there. So let's put a little bit over here. If you got some and it goes down, just put a little bit. And I'm going to leave this one a little broken up too. So hopefully it's not. There we go. I like it. Yeah, this paste is pretty amazing. You guys, it's really bright. And then be still. We're going to put that right there. Okay, loving it. Loving it. Okay, so the trick with stencils, when you're using it, whether it be with paste, inks, more so with the paste, glitter gels, anything that can stick to it. If you want to keep your stuff clean, wash it immediately. While I do lives, I just keep a little like metal pan filled with soapy water right next to me. So I just drop it right in there. And then I'm just going to clean off some of this. Ooh. And then close up the jar because we don't want it to dry out. So close it up, and I got some on my thing. And then I'm just going to clean that off real quick and dump it into the soapy water as well. All right. Oh, glad you could make it, Valerie. Thank you for joining, you guys. Really and truly. I've been trying to do more of these lives. I'm so glad that Michelle lets me join in because it's a little nerve-wracking. Now, I'm going to use my heat tool, so bear with me, you guys. I hope not to bother you. If it's too annoying, let me know, and I can always mute the mic, okay? Thanks, Valerie. Ooh. So as not to overheat, I'm going to try and heat from the back as well. Yeah, the blue is very vibrant. I can't wait to use that paint. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, you guys, not too bad. So it dries pretty quick, considering. Sometimes I think it also helped that we didn't make it too thick. So it might be some spots that are a little damp, but the top part is pretty dry. So we can, put stuff down and continue on. Okay. So for backing my photo, I was thinking about using this blue sheet. So we'll go like, it'll be back like that. Let's have some of that blue coming out. And then as another layer, dun, 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 dun. Do you think this is too dark? Ooh, I don't know. There's something about it. Maybe I should do another lighter piece. Or do you guys just like the blue? I'm trying to think. This collection is so much fun. I only pulled out the one because I was thinking I can do the layers. So what I'm thinking about doing, I like the stripes too, Heather. I think what I'm going to do is put the stripes on first as a background layer and then put the blue also. You know what I mean? So it'd be like 2 layers. I'll show you. Let's cut it. All right. We're going to put this to the side for the now, and we'll work on our cluster real quick. Okay. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So yes, stripes. Yeah. So, okay. So like that. And then we could do, oh, I didn't think that through. I should have went bigger. Because now it's not going to be big enough on the one side. Okay, that's all right. That's why I got 2 sheets of paper, y'all. That's why I got 2 sheets. Heads up, by the way, if you go to my little scrapbook store and get the Happy Scrappy bag of the color study, it only comes with 1 sheet. So you do need to get, I want to say she has another packet of just the 12 by 12 paper. So that way you would get 2 sheets. I'm a 2-sheeter, so I always do that. And as soon as I saw this collection, I knew that's what I wanted. All right. Yeah. See, I should have went the big first, and then I could have cut it down or trimmed it down. And usually that's what I try and tell myself to do. Okay. So there's our layer. Yeah, just the paper too, Michelle. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong. This is probably one of my favorite collections of hers. And I think it's because of the vibrancy of the colors. When she said color study, she was not joking. Okay. And everything it's just on a different level. I've really enjoyed it. And I can't wait to like tear this kit apart, really and truly. Even though tonight we're only using 1 paper. But it's mixed media, so I figured using the other elements that's okay. So this is I think the backing I want to do as far as my photo for the mat. Yeah. And then I'm going to add some other colors. Yes, the colors. Yes, yes. Okay. So I think that's going to be our layout, our photo setup right there. So I'm going to put that right there. And then real quick, I'm trying to keep everything together. Now, I just recently, because they shipped them late. We were just sent the ephemera pieces, but OMG, you guys, some of these are stunning. So I already have my eye on a few things, so hopefully this isn't going to take me long. Because of course I want some of the blue stuff. So real quick, I have my little tray over here. So I'm going to pull out, like, as soon as I opened it, I was like, oh yeah, I want that. I'm going to use that. I think that'll be cute. Right, for one of the tags. Oh, thank you, Beatrice, for adding the paper collection links in the comments, you guys, so definitely check that out. I actually like this yellow butterfly. We might be able to use that. That one has a little bit of green, and I know I used that lighter blue. Remember, we got some of this color in there. So we might, not that we're going to use it all, but I just want to pull out stuff real quick because I really don't want to keep you guys all night, because I know we got to get on that hangout too, the room in Facebook. If you guys are on Facebook and you want to crop with us, you got to be a part of the private group for the crop to join. Okay. Okay. You know, it's always interesting. I was gifted the class for the color study by my bestie, and I can't wait to see how she uses the ephemera, because I always feel a little overwhelmed because some of these are just so big. You know, I'm like, what am I? What am I supposed to do with that? I'm like, I don't know. Oh, love, love, love this life. I like that. That's super big. Ooh. That is just too cute. Like, I like the stuff. I just be looking like, what am I supposed to do with that? Okay, we'll try that. Oop, I'm throwing stuff. I like that paintbrush too. Okay. We're gonna use that, maybe. Those are so cute. Look at that. I mean, she gives you a lot of stuff. And you can also use the packaging. I've never been able to, because I can never think of what to use the packaging for, but you can use it as like a little side, you know, like tear it and use it as a layer in your photos. I've seen people do that. You could probably even punch stuff with it, right? I mean, because it's not that thick, so it's not like it's cardboard. Yeah. Oh, B already started the class. No fair, no fair. Ooh, I'll put that in there because I lost it. Okay, and then we're just going to double check. Oh, yeah, because this has the pieces I was talking about. Okay. Real quick, you guys. You're going to see this come together so quick. Okay. Oh, there's some acetate like pieces. Not acetate. What is that called? Vellum. Yeah. I like that. I want to do a whole circle page. You know how she has the specialty paper that has all the circles on it? I really like that. Okay. Pink and the green. Let's see. I'm not mad at that tag. I like that one too. Because you can always add more color. Yeah, most of the color that's on here is going to be mostly in the blue family, because that's kind of the stuff that I've put to the side because it's kind of the theme. But if I want to add this pink flower, I want it to make sense. So I may add the pink tag, right? Add the pink tag, put this over here. You know, it had that border, so I might put the arrow there instead of a border. And then I could still use this one and put it like on the side where it says live in color. And then do like that. So it's got the little bit of the color there. And then I have that area, the cluster down at the bottom. I can maybe even use the paint the butterfly. Let's see. Could I use that there? Making the world colorful. I may not use that one, but we're going to keep going. Now, this is from something else I had that just, it's been sitting in my dish. And I'm like, I got to get rid of it. But it's the blue. So I may use that on the bottom part, just because JP. And then let's see. I was thinking, oh yeah, the title. I'm going to do selfie. Yeah, I'd already decided that. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to do. Keep it simple, right? And then maybe add some of the gold hearts here and about. So let's do this. Because I'm kind of putting together the scene, right? I'm using my desktop here to kind of play it out, right? Okay, Heather, go ahead and go to dinner. Hopefully I'll see you later. Okay. So I love stuff on this plastic because you can cut it up, right? You can cut it up and then that way you can move your stuff around. And figure out where you want to put stuff. Maybe put one on the center of the flower. But that's going to be partly underneath. So maybe I'll put one there. And only because I can, I might put one there. Okay, so it's coming together, right? It's getting there. Now, I also had gotten some of the picket fence gems, and I think we're going to put some of those around. And then we're going to call it done, I think. And actually, there was some stamping, I think. So I may do some stamping too. Just bear with me, and we'll see what we come up with, okay? So what I'm going to do, which is what I normally do, just real quick. Whenever you're figuring out something, take a picture. And then that way, how you had it set up is right there. So I pretty much know the areas and where I'm putting stuff, and I have it as a reference. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to move everything and start building our stuff. And I'm going to put it all right on top of here. Okay. So let's start with our layers. Now, I have the small one. Where did my big one go? Here it is. Okay. Michelle also has in her shop some of the dot liner. Now, I always use this one because this is one that you can get at like the big box stores and stuff like that. I think at one point she has the smaller one, and then she also has the bigger one. And normally you would think, because I have really small hands, this one would be better, but I like the bigger one. I like the way it feels in my hand. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And then I'm also going to grab, because this is key, is some art glitter glue. I love art glitter glue. I don't know if you're supposed to use it on your photos or not. I don't worry about it. I use it because I just like having fun. All right. Next layer. I really like that blue paper. I'm going to have to use it again, find another reason to use it. And most people if you watch my channel, what I try to share with people is if you have trouble getting something even and you're using tape runner or ATG tape, you should also use wet glue where you put your tape down. So that way it buys you a few seconds, right? What do I mean by that? I put it down, it's crooked, I can peel it up and it's not going to tear up your stuff, right? No big deal. Go back, put a little bit more. And then try it again. So that's why I do the tape and the glue. Okay. And then I think I still have a piece. And there's going to be a weird color. Don't mind the color. I got some fun foam that I'm going to put behind the photo, okay? And the way that I usually measure it is I always put it kind of off center. And then I'll do like this. Just cut around the photo. Doesn't have to be super straight or neat. This is going beneath, so no one's going to see it. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take the backing off, because I always like to get the fun foam that already has the adhesive on it. And sometimes I'll do it with the adhesive side up. And then, but sometimes I do it like this too. And then when I lay it down, it fits on the back. And it can lay right there. Done. I like that. Okay, so I was telling you about stamping. Normally, I don't always do stamping on my projects, but real quick, I just want to do a few real quick. This is one of my favorite stamps to use. And I'm just going to use a block. This one's a little bit too big, but it'll work for right now. I know you guys are like, what are you about to do? Don't worry, it's going to be okay. I promise you. We're just adding some layers of texture. Because remember, it had a little bit more of that, not grungy, but kind of grungy look. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fun, right? Do you guys like it? I like doing this. I like using these stamps sometimes, especially when I'm doing mixed media. And now keep in mind, I'm going to be layering some of the stuff that we just picked out over it. So you might only see this really like peeking out here and there. Okay. Loving those. Yeah, I've had these stamps so long. I mean, do you guys have stamps like that in your collection that are like your go-tos? I had these since I first started really getting into stamping. You can see they're well-loved rubber stamps. But whenever I'm using something and it has a splattering look, I love using this. I really do, because it gives me, this is the most controlled in splatters that I can get. So it's very similar to that, you know, I'm just taking the elements from that, right? Where it has like the splats and, oh, thank you, Tisa. I know you're going to be doing, did you already do it today? I can't remember. You were using stamps on your project. I can't wait to see it. I might be staying up late after the crop to try and watch everybody's lives because I missed them all. But yeah, so the only thing I'm not going to do is the dripping. I'm not interested in that part of the sketch, but this part here is what has guided this whole thing. Oh, okay, you did it at noon today. Okay, so definitely we'll be going back to check it out. All right. And then you know what? We may put some right here too. We got to share the wealth to our little cluster area, right? Because whatever we do with the main kit, we got to make sure we create with our cluster too. All right. Now this one I may go here. And I may even put one right here because it looks like it's like right in that little sweet spot. All right. And then just one more. Okay. And this is some Versaclear Nocturne ink. It's actually, I think, my favorite black ink at the moment. Very, very similar to VersaFine. Okay. All right. And I'm going to do some right here. My watch is telling me to stand up. I'm like, I'm busy. Not right now. We're in the groove. We're almost there. Okay. Now let's start layering everything back. So here we go. Maybe put that right there. Right. We have the heart. Put that right there. And I had that like that. I can do like that. Now, mind you, in front of me is my phone. So, okay. So that little bit I did over here is either missed or, yeah, we're going to do it. I can always straighten that up later, but for right now, I can just go like that. So that way, I still get some of I get a little bit of that peeking out. Perfect. All right. We're going to put our cluster down here. Because what I like about this one is if I put this down here, it's almost like it's squeezing up. I know it's not right underneath it, but it's cute. We're going to put, I just like this butterfly. Ooh. I'm going to use it. I don't care. Okay. Put the butterfly right there. And I'll put enjoy the moment and the heart. Put that right there with the heart. And the heart. Okay. What do you think, you guys? I like it. We're going to start gluing it down, and then I can do my selfie, maybe right here. I should do like, do I have another? I got something. We'll figure it out. Okay, so let's start gluing. Now, once I lay stuff out, I try not to move it, but sometimes stuff happens. I only ever do my butterflies right in the center because I want to be able to flap the wings. Oh, thank you, Bee. And we're just going to glue everything down. Now, I'm going to tell you, this art glitter glue, once you stick it, that's it. And it don't take long for it to dry. But even like metal pieces like this, just put some on the back and glue it down and don't worry about it because it will hold strong. Now, these are actually stickers on the back, I believe. Yeah, they have stickers on the back. Now, sometimes even with these, if you want a little extra time to move these around just in case, put some wet glue on it. And then that gives you time to where you can, move the heart, place it the way you want it. I think I want mine on an angle like that. Okay. Hold on to this. Hold on to this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just put some glue on the back. That's glue. Okay. Oop. Almost did it, but I didn't. Okay. And then real quick, if you move quick enough, before that completely dries down, anything you need to put underneath, you can do so. Grab this. And you can add foam. You can add some of the fun foam and put other things up. I like the photo being up and everything else kind of going, underneath of it. Kind of like that. And then, okay, this one I think I got underneath. And when stuff like that happens, I just put some glue underneath and hope for the best. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing with this pink one. That's the beauty of having the nozzle on your art glitter glue. Ooh, I got some of the blue up. It's okay. Let me tell you, mixed media is not for the faint of heart. If you do not like messy hands, don't do it. Because you can't be neat with this. And where I made that little boo-boo with my finger, oh yeah, that's where the heart's going. That is where the heart's going. And we're just I'm pressing down to kind of let the photo, because I just used the glue, kind of take to the texture paste, the paste, it needs to just a little bit over so you can see the actual. And then what I'll do is take the heart. I'm almost done, y'all. Put the heart right there. Now this one, to get it kind of, because I want this to kind of sit on here and then have the leaves. So what I'm going to do is take that little bit of fun foam I have left. And I'm going to trim it down. See if I can get it kind of in between some of the pieces. So I took the backing off and then I'm going to just cut it up. Thankfully, there's not that many leaves and stuff, so it doesn't have to be, that tedious as far as putting the foam and stuff on. But the payoff is going to be worth it. And any part that sticks out from the other side, you can just trim off. Okay, so we got this, and then see, that's going to end up being nice and even. So we're going to put a little piece there. And we're going to put a little piece kind of in the middle here. Okay. So then that way it'll be nice and flat. Okay. And if you wanted to on the fun foam, you could just put a little ATG tape on it. You can do that and then still put some wet glue. And then on the photo part, you're just going to put a little bit of wet glue. Oh, I do? Oh, it's okay, Sherry. Thank you for joining. In case you guys don't know, my mother is giving me hints in the other room. She always lets me know you're missing comments. But I appreciate it. It's so funny. I'm like, okay, thank you. All right. Now I'm just doing a few on these little bits here because I forgot that they were hanging off as well. Right? Exactly. She's always looking out. I appreciate it. Making sure nobody's comments get missed. Because I think that's the hard part about lives for me. Oh, hey, Pam. Yeah. She has a very addictive laugh, too. Yeah. You definitely want to laugh along. You know what? I wonder if I could cut part of this off and still use it. Because there's something about that I like. Okay. You know what? We're going to cut the pencil short. Kind of stick it underneath here and just put that right there. Yeah. Why? Because we can. Because when else am I going to use a pencil? I don't know. And I like how, because a little bit of the pink is over here, and then you still have some of that green and blue right there. I like that. Oh, I almost forgot my heart. That's going to be the center of my flower. All right. Okay. I was like, did I miss something? Because she started laughing again. Okay. Thank you guys so much. And we're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done. All right. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to put the word selfie here, and then I'm going to look and check out these gems real quick. If I don't put them on the live, because some of those gems are super tiny, when I add the photo in the crop area, I'll show you guys with that. And then let's see. You know, and I think this is going to be a good way to bring in some of the other colors too. So let's start with, I'll start it here. Maybe do S. Let's see. E. I might have to do a different E. We'll do the purple E. Because the L's are green and orange. So let's do green. We'll do an F. Get some blue. No. I think we're going to do this one. I, and then E. Right? Selfie. It'll be like that. Okay. I'm just putting them out. That's not where they're going to live. Oh, for the blue background, Pam, I used the new textured paste from Vicky Booten. It's a 6. You get 6 texture paste and you get a palette. So like some of these are the colors. They fell out the box when I was putting them away, but you get pink, an orangey color, the blue, you get green and purple. I mean, it's perfect. You can do a lot with it, and it's smooth. It's not as texture Is that a word? Texture-y? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. And you can see we used her stencil from the collection to create the circles. And then I just used some stamps, some like red rubber stamps, to create the black areas. All right. Now let's get our selfie set up, right? So when it comes to these, I always add glue because I'm sure you guys using them as well. You know that they just don't stick like they're supposed to. And I probably need my ruler. Do I need to be straight? I'm so bad at that. I'm good for like just winging it. Okay. I'm like, if it's crooked, it's crooked. It'll be all right. But I'm going to try and at least line these up so their bottoms are the same. Okay. All right. And sorry if I get quiet. I don't know if you guys do this, but like when you're, especially when you're trying to like line up something or make something as even as possible, it's like when you're following directions and you turn down the radio so that way you can follow directions better. Going silent does that for me. Okay. Right in the zone. Exactly. All right. Okay. And then one more. The only thing I wish these letters had was a hashtag in like a multicolor. That would have been really cool. Okay. And then what I'm going to do real quick, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's look at the stickers real quick. Because the cool part about her stickers, well, a lot of her stuff, love these little things down here. So what I'm trying to find is just like a little sub thing to go with the selfie. Ooh, I could do love it. That would be cute, like a paintbrush mark. It says the story behind this photo, life captured. I really don't have that orangey color, so I don't want to use that. I have pink. This would give me like my third thing of pink. So I think this is what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, when you're backing up? Yeah. It's like whenever you're concentrating, the radio has to go down. It's like, stop talking. If there's people in the car, it's like, let me pay attention. Like all of a sudden, the quieting it down is going to make seeing the exit or something here. Okay. Right? Just like a little subtitle underneath there. And then that gives me my 3 pinks. Okay, okay. All right, you guys. I think that's pretty much it. What I'm going to do, like I said, I haven't opened this yet, and I really don't want to bore you guys with that. God knows how you open it, and I don't want to spill this all over. Oh, wait. Can you imagine? If I were, I would cry. Been there, done that. All right. Here we go. Oh, wow. Look at those. And they're all different sizes. And I like how it's got like, okay. Yeah. We're gonna hit some of these out for sure. Okay, so before I head out, do you guys have any questions on anything? Any like Anything you want me to go over from, the shop as far as the weekend extravaganza? Right? I know. And they're really super tiny, Pam. I promise you. They're crazy tiny. So I think I'm going to actually wind up putting some of these will fit right in the little openings. They're going to be so cute. And some of these are iridescent. So like in the light, the way the light is hitting it for me right now, it kind of gives it like a pink vibe off. Like, it's hard to explain. But I like the idea of doing that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put some of the gems there, and then I'll probably sprinkle a few around here. Yep. I'm just going to sprinkle these around, and let me see. Ooh, there's going to be more color. Michelle, you're killing me. She's going to have more colors on sale. I need like a third or fourth job. I swear. I'm like, I'm going to have to start selling something. Because Michelle's getting all my money. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sprinkle a few here and there. I don't know if I'm really going to pay attention to the three, like I'll probably put little clusters, make like little threes or whatever. And then, well, I got three up there. I want one there. I know. Every time you think like, I'm good. I mean, I'm rocking these, right? I got this new color. Then she's going to tell me, and I bet you one of them is pink. And if it's pink, then I got to get pink gemstones to go with my pink texture paste. See, it's all a game. It's all a game. It knows what we need. And I got three there. Okay, so I got them in groups of threes. So I'll glue those off camera because that's going to be a pain in the butt. But what I normally use for the gems, I'll either use, this is a studio katana. I also have a jewel picker where it has an end like here, where you can just put it down, lift it up, and put the gems. I like this one because sometimes, once you put the glue down and you place it, you can use this to kind of hold it in place for the glue to dry. So I tend to grab for this one the most, but I do like this one in a pinch. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I should have told you. Yeah. These are oceans of green, which is crazy because it has blues in here. And then, like I said, there's one of them, it's iridescent. So it gives like a little pinkish vibe. Really nice. Definitely. And you get plenty, and they're different sizes. I was trying to grab all the same size because they're the bigger ones, but they even have a tiny size in here, which is like ridiculous. Michelle is here for our spending habits. All right. I know. I'd be thinking to myself, oh my God, do I have anything coming? Do I have to warn the family? I got like 20 boxes coming. Whew. Okay, you guys. So here's our layout. With our mixed media, I'll do the gluing, like I said, off camera. Thank you again, Beatrice, for adding the links. And I will, like I said, go through and try and add links to the more section as well once this video is concluded. So make sure you guys, if you haven't done it and you're on Facebook, join my little scrapbook store and join the crop group. Okay, you have to join the crop group in order to be able to get to the crop information, as far as like the PDF file, which shows you all the challenges. I did this one yesterday, and let me see something real quick. Yeah, I did this challenge, which was the sketch 10 or the challenge 10. So I did this one. And then I did this challenge on the live Zoom, which was a sketch that one of our wonderful ladies designed. So this was the sketch. And I do both, obviously, layout like scrapbook pages, but I also do cards. That's primarily what I do, even on my scrapbook page or my YouTube page. And so when I saw this, I was like, how can I use it? So I grabbed the Doodlebug. I grabbed 3 of the ephemeras for my 3 photos. And then I just used some of the doodle sprinkles. And on the sides, it says, wishing you a magical day. And then this one just says fairy sweet. I mean, she's a fairy. We just got to put it on there. And then on the inside, it's blank, so I can write whatever I want. So, I mean, the work and the effort that is put into, thank you guys, putting this whole crop together is really quite amazing. And I wish I could be more involved than I am to help out some of the ladies, but thankfully they don't make us feel horrible for not being able to participate in that way, but they definitely make us feel all included. So I'm very grateful for that. So you guys rock and get out there, get crafting, get messy, and make sure you add your photos to the link, the photo on the crop page if you're involved in that. And that way you can be put in the running for, that gift. I think it's a gift certificate. So definitely do that, you guys. And if you guys don't have any other questions, I'll get ready to end it. I'll wait a little bit longer. Messy fun. Yep. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. You are very supportive of everybody. And I mean, we're all super grateful for you. Oh, thank you, Pam. Oh. See, look, you guys, right now, I wish you could see this. My mother just came into my purview to remind me to please like this video. And if you wouldn't mind, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Just hit the little red button. And that way, hit the little bell and you guys will get alerts whenever I upload new content. Okay. I got it in, Mom. You okay? Okay. I think she's good now. Mom rocks. She's gonna be my helper. I know Gina has her daughter around. I'm gonna bring in Mom. Mom's gonna be backup. Oh, thank you so much, Carla, for joining. And I hope you can see some more down the road. I hope to be able to do more. Yeah, Pam, she is the best. She's the best for sure. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have some crafty fun. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks, you guys. Bye. Let me find the thing because Lord knows it's buried. All right. Bye, you guys.